the things I'm doing that I really don't have time
Hotchner
for.
died last year at the age of 102. Here in his hometown, he was known as the author of King of the Hill, a book based on his life growing up, surviving really, in the Depression in St. Louis. He came to the Missouri Historical Society in 2007 to read from that book. But nationally, he was better known as the author of Papa Hemingway. He was friends with Hemingway until his death by suicide in 1961, and the book recounts their many adventures together. Here they are at the Bull Ring in Pamplona in the 1950s. They'd first met in 1948. Hotchner was sent by Cosmopolitan magazine to Havana, Cuba, to try to get Hemingway to write an article. He checked into the Hotel Nacional, fully expecting to go home empty-handed, but he sent a note to Hemingway.
It said, I'm here from Cosmopolitan magazine to ask you to write this dumb article.
He told the story a couple of years ago in the Washington University interview series, Hotch at 100.
Instead, he called me up and said, come have a drink at that Florida bar. And we met, and that's how I met him. And he did write something, not that article, and that began what was a 14-year friendship.
Might have been. For example, in the first sentence, I just noticed that
Hotchner's papers are in the WashU archives, including early drafts of King of the Hill and scripts for adaptations that Hotchner did of Hemingway's stories for 1950s television.
that speaks to the relationship that Hotchner and Hemingway had.
Yeah.
That
Professor Henry Schvey knew Hotchner well.
Hotch was somebody, although we think of him as a person of great esteem and somebody who lived a very, very long time, was also looking for a father. And the thing that's very striking to me in looking at King of the Hill is the search for a father. And in some ways, Hemingway represented at least one avenue of that search.
And yet in the conversation you had with him, he said Hemingway was looking for a son.
Yeah. I think that's also true.
Hemingway was 18 years older, and while he often alienated those close to him, this friendship continued till the end of his life. Hotchner would write often about his famous and complicated friend in a way few others could.
You know, he knew Hemingway inside out and really loved him.
For Living St. Louis, I'm Jim Kircher.